Hi everyone, Sneemaster here. The Origin X-1 hover bikes have finally been released in-game by CIG, and we can now drive or fly them around. There is the base version, that is the luxury transportation version, and two other variants, the X-1 Force Combat variant and the X-1 Velocity Racing variant. These hover bikes were developed by Origin as small one-person aesthetically pleasing luxury transports. The X1 variants are all 5.5 meters long, 1.3 meters wide, and 1.5 meters high, but some variants have a gun in front that takes a bit more space. The X1 is designed to fit in the Origin 400i in the hoverbike storage spot. Like other hoverbikes, they can travel in space as well as over the ground, but they cannot get into space on their own. These X1 hoverbikes are also always hovering. They never drop to the ground, even when the power is off. The driver can enter the X1 from either the left or the right side. There is excellent visibility from the cockpit, as well as two holographic MFDs. The cockpit is open to the environment though, so make sure to wear the appropriate gear for whatever location you are, whether it's hot, cold, or just outer space. There is no cargo storage, but there is 75K microSCU gear stowage located in the dashboard of the vehicle. There was originally supposed to be 350K microSCU stowage, but all I've seen is the smaller amount in-game right now, so maybe CIG reduced the stowage permanently, or it's just a bug. The different variants have certain different components. The X1 Force variant now has just one size 0 shield, while the other two variants no longer have shields anymore. Maybe this will change in the future, but right now the X1 series has been debuffed a bit from the concept. They all have a single size 0 hydrogen fuel tank. Currently in patch 3.22, all variants have a combat speed of 80 meters a second and a max speed of 550 meters a second. The difference is the X1 Velocity has double the acceleration of the other variants. The X1 and the Force both have size 1 weapon hardpoints, while the Velocity has no weapons. The base X1 has a laser cannon, while the X1 Force has a laser repeater. The cannon is slower, but does more damage. There are no missile launchers, but the X1 variants do have decoy and noise launchers. The X1 series have very small EM and IR emissions, so they are difficult to be detected by vehicle radars unless you get close to them, or the X1 is using afterburner. The X1 goes for $45, the X1 Force is $55, and the X1 Velocity is $50 in time-limited sales on the website, and it's $5 less for Warbond. The base X1 has white paint, while the X1 Force is dark gray and brown, and the X1 Velocity is gray, white, and yellow. The X1 variants can also use other paints, such as the dark blue and gray Blue Shift paint, the shadow paint with dark gray and orange highlights, and the supersonic paint with light gray and orange highlights. There was also a red and white scarlet paint that was only available during the concept sale. The X1 series are great little hover bikes. They are sleek, fast, and agile. Their SCM speed is on the slower side compared to other hover bikes, even the racing variant, but they have amazing agility and acceleration. The small size of the X1 series means they can fit inside many vehicles, even smaller ones like the Drake Cutter, possibly the Avenger Titan, the Nomad, as well as the mid-size or larger ships like the Drake Cutlass, the Origin 400i, Freelancer, and many other larger ships. Just be careful driving the X1 in rough terrain. It is very delicate and can get damaged easily by any collision, especially the rear spoilers. The X1 has tendencies to explode if you hit something head-on, but that's similar to other hover bikes. Also, the lack of a gun on the Velocity variant means it cannot be used in combat. The base X1 is great for all-around transport, but it's also useful for exploration and scouting. The sensors can detect mineral deposits, and you can also scan vehicles with it. You can carry some gear with you on the X1 for things like bounty hunting or hand mining. You can also use the base X1 and the Force variant for light combat use, although the Force variant actually has a shield for defense, so it's a better defended. The high speed on the variants can help you get out of weapon fire range quickly, and the guns in the X1 and the Force allow you to take out infantry or light ground vehicles too. The X1 Velocity variant is perfect for racing, although it's not quite as fast as many other hover vehicles. It makes up for the speed loss with faster acceleration and turning, so make sure to use that to your advantage. Scouting and scanning also works well with the Velocity variant with its speed and maneuverability, and it can also be used for smuggling small objects that'll fit in the stowage. I enjoy driving the X1. It's fast and small and fits in many ships. It looks amazing and feels like it's going Mach 1 even while it's sitting still. I have to admit, I've died so many times driving the base X1 simply from hitting trees and rocks, but I still like the vehicle. If you need something faster, then the consolidated Outland Hoverquad might work, but it takes more space. The Dragonfly has more cargo storage and an extra seat. The Nox is a little faster and has an alien touch, but if you like the Origin designs, then you can't beat the X1. Alright, so that's it for the X1 variant review. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. You can use my referral code if you decide to jump into Star Citizen, and you'll get 5,000 extra in-game credits. Here's a big thank you to my current patrons. Please check out my Patreon membership to help me make more videos. All patrons and members will have their names listed at the end of my videos and get access to my Discord channel. Patrons and members also have first pick on the next item I'll cover, so feel free to sign up and let me know what you'd like to see next. Okay, catch you all next time.